welcome to my YouTube channel, Connor's Corner. So today we are going to learn about fraction division. Fraction division basically it means that we use a fraction to divide by another fraction. So it's fraction divided by fraction, not a fraction divided by whole number or a whole number divided by fraction. It's fraction divided by fraction. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Process of dividing a fraction. There are a few steps, of course. Step 1 is to find the reciprocal of the second fraction. If you don't know what the word reciprocal means, which I think that most of you don't know, reciprocal basically just means that you flip the second fraction over. In other words, just change the numerator into the denominator and just change the denominator into the numerator. So the reciprocal, let me write R for short, reciprocal of 2 over 5 is equals to 5 over 2. And remember, if you use 2 over 5 to times 5 over 2, it always equals 1. If you use a number to time a reciprocal of that number, if you use a number to time a reciprocal of the number, you always get 1, even if it's for whole numbers. Whole number is 7, and then with the reciprocal of 7, well, think like this. 7 is actually 7 over 1. So the reciprocal of 7 is also the reciprocal of 7 over 1. And what's the reciprocal of 7 over 1? Well, you flip them over. So the reciprocal of 7 over 1 is equal to 1 over 7. Okay, I think we talked a bit too much. Let me erase these. Reciprocal. Okay, step 2 is to change the division sign to the multiplications. So let's just, and step 3 is to calculate. So let's just give a sample division problem. Let's just say 4 over 9 divided by, well, that 9 doesn't look good, divided by 3 over 8. How do you do that? You find the reciprocal of the second fraction, which is 8 over 3, and then you change this sign into a multiplication sign to this. So then you just change. So let me write it. Find the reciprocal of the second fraction, which is 8 over 3. But instead of divide, you change this into time, and then calculate. 4 times 8 equals 32. 32 over 27. Okay, let me erase this. Okay, keep going. So I have inserted picture. See how he did the fraction division. 4 over 5 divided by 2 over 6. He found the reciprocal of 2 over 6, which is 6 over 2, and then he changed the division sign to multiplication sign. So he got 4 over 5 times 6 over 2. He timed the numerator and the denominator, and he got 24 out of 10. And in here, you don't have to change it into the next number. An improper fraction is enough. So I want to do some problems here. So let me exit slideshow so that let me do my slideshow. So let me exit slideshow so that it will be easier. For this, just pause the video. Ooh. Just pause the video and do 1, 2, and 3. Let me give you a bit of time. Okay, I think you have finished you have paused the video, and I think you are all done because I gave you time pausing the video, right? Get my equation. Fraction. What does it equal? It equals 2 out of 5. You keep the first fraction. You don't change the first fraction. Remember that. And then 2 out of 5 times. Remember to change this into the times. And then you find the reciprocal, which is 10 out of 2. 10 out of 2. And then you can simply cross some of these out. You can cross 2 and 2 out. If you don't know how to do this, we'll learn that next time. It's called canceling fraction. Equals 2. And then this question. This equals keep the first fraction the same, 5 out of 3, and then you time 2. And then what's your answer? You use 5 times 2, which is 10 out of 3. And then question 3. We have 3 out of 9 divided by 6 over 5. I'm sorry for that background noise, but there is some. So first, let's simplify 3 out of 9. Simplified version for 3 out of 9 is 1 out of 3. And then it's equal to 1 out of 3 times 5 out of 6. 5 out of 6. Not 56. 5 out of 6. And then this equals numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. 5 out of 18. Out of 18. Okay, and 4 none means that there is no questions. So you don't have to do it. So that's all for today, and bye guys.